good afternoon, and welcome to the 2022 Great Texas Air Show. I'm your host, Master Sergeant Caitlin Jones Martin from the 502nd Air Base Wing. We're live here at Joint Base San Antonio Randolph to give you an exclusive look at all the amazing air power you can expect this weekend at the Great Texas Air Show. Today we're bringing you some of the details on this year's open house and an inside look at some of the acts you'll see in the skies above Joint Base San Antonio. Joining us live to kick off the show, I have the Air Show Director for the 2022 Great Texas Air Show, Major Brad Robinson. Sir, thanks so much for being here.
Absolutely, glad to be here.
So it's been a few years since we've seen an air show here at JBSA. Can you kind of remind everybody watching just what the purpose of an air show is?
Yeah, an air show is really to bring everybody out. It's a big recruiting event, but it's really to kind of open our doors to show the public what we do as a military and give them a glimpse of kind of what their tax dollars go to and what we do on a daily basis. So it gives them a real good glimpse of all the fun things we do, the opportunities that we have, and what we give back to the community in a way.
Absolutely. And speaking of the community, what can they expect to see this weekend here at JBSA?
Pretty much any kind of aircraft you can think of. We've worked really hard to put together a good show. We have aircraft from the Army, Navy, Air Force out here, Marine Corps, so we have a lot of display teams. Being a joint base, it was good for us to really get the jointness of that, all those teams out here. And we're celebrating the Air Force's 75th anniversary as well as AETC's 80th anniversary. So it's a real big event. That's why we're able to get so many airframes here on the ramp and in the air.
Yeah, a real big party, and it's
Absolutely.
been literally years in the making.
For sure.
What has been your favorite part of planning this air show?
Working with all the agencies, we've had a really diverse team from medical down to Force Support Squadron, outside agencies, the community partnerships. Really working with just about anybody and everybody inside the San Antonio area and at Joint Base San Antonio. So that's been the best part, is really meeting everyone that you get to build something like this for. It takes 2 years in work, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. And sir, my audience would never forgive me if I didn't ask you, what are you hearing about the weather this weekend?
Weather's windy, so we were looking at it earlier. It looks like in the morning we got a little drizzle tomorrow, but the show should be good. The winds will affect our jump team and prevent them from really possibly jumping, so we're kind of working on that. We're going to keep an eye on that. Some clouds, but we think we're going to be good. We don't predict any thunderstorms during any kind of show time. Sunday, we're looking at keeping an eye on it, also storms in the morning. It looks like most things are in the afternoon. We do, every 6:30 in the morning, we do a check to check everything, see where we're going, work with the air boss, and we make decisions from there. But ultimately, we're looking pretty good right now.
Awesome, sir. We appreciate your hard work. We appreciate your team's hard work.
Thank you.
And with that, let's take a look at some of the high-flying acts coming here to South Texas.
I was born from the bottom, but raised to the top. I was born from the bottom, but raised to the top. I was born from the bottom, but raised to the top. I'ma keep on climbing, I ain't gon' stop. I was born from the bottom, but raised to the top. I was born from the bottom, but raised to the top. I was born from the bottom, but raised to the top. I'ma keep on climbing, I ain't gon' stop. I was born from the bottom, raised to the top. Born from the bottom, ain't gon' stop.
You can expect a full day of activities, shows, displays, and more here at the Great Texas Air Show. Gates are going to open at 9 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday, and then aerial acts start at 11 a.m. with an exciting surprise. You definitely don't want to miss it. The acts continue all day long before the grand finale. The U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds take to the skies at around 3 p.m. You can expect demonstrations from the F-35A Lightning II demo team, C-17, Wings of Blue, and so many more. We also have over 60 static displays, everything from historic legacy aircraft like the B-51 and B-25 to the most modern warfighting aircraft like the F-22. We also have displays from the U.S. Army, the Texas National Guard, and a special area dedicated just to science, technology, engineering, and math. In our STEM area, you can find over 15 exhibitors with demonstrations and displays from local San Antonio industries, colleges, and organizations. There will be interactive exhibits, virtual reality simulators, games, and prosthetics. We truly have activities for all ages here at the Great Texas Air Show. For a full list and map of the area, please visit GreatTexasAirShow.com. As a reminder, the Great Texas Air Show is free to all and open to the public. Parking is free, and all of our displays and demonstrations are free. With that, there are some rules and tips to keep in mind that will make your entrance and exit to the air show a lot smoother. There are 3 public entrances for the Great Texas Air Show located at JBSA Randolph. One off of Loop 1604 and Lower Seguin Road, one off of FM 1518, and one from FM 78. You can find directions and this map on our website as well at GreatTexasAirShow.com. Shuttles will be provided from the general parking area to the air show ramp. On Joint Base San Antonio, masks are required on the shuttles to and from the parking area. We also request that you follow certain rules and do not bring the following prohibited items: trailers, weapons, non-clear backpacks, although small diaper bags for children are okay, remote control devices to include drones, ice chests and coolers, pets, glass containers, bicycles, roller skates, skateboards, and segways. We also prohibit fireworks, flammable liquids, laser pointers, umbrellas, tents, and cabanas, and any outside food or beverage. There is also absolutely no smoking or e-cigarette use allowed on the flight line or ramp area. If you can't make it out for the show live and in person, we will be live streaming some of the events courtesy of the 3rd Audiovisual Squadron. You can follow the Great Texas Air Show on our social media page by visiting Joint Base San Antonio on Facebook and following the Great Texas Air Show event. Make sure you're following the real event from Joint Base San Antonio. There are fake pages reporting misinformation, pretending to be officials from the air show. We'll be broadcasting live here tomorrow for the 12th Flying Training Wing flyover, the U.S. Marine Corps Ospreys, and live at 3 p.m. will be the United States Air Force Thunderbirds. Of course, the best way to see the show is to actually be here in person. You'll get to see all 22 aerial acts, plus take in the sights of over 60 static displays of American air power. Plus, it's all free and open to the public. Please join us tomorrow. The gates open at 9 a.m. Also, join us right here tomorrow for our special morning flight plan, where we'll bring you the latest news on traffic, weather, and the best way to see the action, plus some special guests. It all starts tomorrow morning right here on the Joint Base San Antonio Facebook page. For all of us here at JBSA Randolph, our Joint Base San Antonio Commander, Brigadier General Caroline Miller, and the hard-working military members, civilians, and volunteers, I'm Master Sergeant Caitlin Jones Martin. See you at the Great Texas Air Show.